This is Peru.
This is cool. I love this.
Most people treat Lima as a stopover, a quick night or two before heading off to Machu Picchu. But Lima isn't just a gateway city. It's one of the most exciting food destinations in the world right now.
So good.
Layered with history, culture, and a special energy that's easy to miss if you're just passing through.
This is where you come for the best ceviche.
We started our 3-week Peru trip in Lima, spending 4 days eating, exploring, and getting a feel for the country before heading inland. And what we found was a city with a lot more to offer than most visitors believe.
Oh my God.
So subscribe to join us as we show you the best things to eat, see, and do in Lima, Peru.
Lima sits along Peru's Pacific coast, a massive city built on top of dramatic cliffs next to the ocean. It's a lot bigger and busier than most visitors expect, with over 11 million people calling it home. Chances are your trip will start at the international airport, about an hour north of the city, give or take, depending on traffic, which is notoriously terrible. From there, most travelers head straight to Miraflores, the most popular neighborhood to stay in and exactly where we'll be based for our time here. To get here, you can grab a cab, book a private car, or go the budget route like us and take the airport express bus. It costs us about $4 US, runs every hour, and is a laid-back ride. Comfortable seats, Wi-Fi, and 4 convenient stops throughout Miraflores to get you as close to your accommodations as possible.
We're staying at the Libre Hotel Best Western Signature Collection. It's a modern, clean, and comfortable stay with some nice extras like a solid breakfast, filtered water stations on each floor, private patios in some rooms, and even a rooftop terrace.
Having what will be our first of, I'm sure, many pisco sours on this trip. It's one of their iconic drinks, and it's a welcome gift when you check into the hotel. This is a lovely spot, and it is just so well located. I cannot begin to tell you. We've kind of explored the area a little bit already, and there's so many cute cafes, restaurant shops. If you're interested in booking, we will have details below, and of course you can scan the QR code on the screen.
Our next stop is some much needed food to soak up all those pisco sours, Siete Sopas. They're open 24/7 with multiple locations across the city and loved by locals. As their name implies, they are known for their 7 soups, which change daily throughout the week, as well as classic staples.
There's the sopa criolla, made with beef broth, smoky peppers, tomatoes, onions, and a splash of evaporated milk.
I'm a little bit nervous about this soup. I'm wearing white, it's red. Typically not a good combo if you know me. Oh my God. There's little chunks of beef in there. That's my first one. We're off to a good start.
There's also caldo de gallina, a comforting, no-frills chicken noodle soup with a rich broth and hard-boiled egg.
This is the brightest chicken broth I've ever had. It feels like they put just lime and chicken and let it stew. This is exactly what you'd want if you weren't feeling well or on a cold day, although the weather has been beautiful here. Now we have the sancochado, which is a special on Sundays. I've heard the lines are often longer on Sundays because of this soup. Filled with goodies in here. There's meat, all different types of root vegetables. I see yuca, potato, possibly sweet potato, celery. Very different from the chicken broth, so you get a heartier, more savory feel to the broth. But it's still nice and fatty. Very, very good. And it's a very economical place. You don't have to spend a lot to have a really great meal.
The next morning, we set out to explore Lima's historic center on a walking history tour. Instead of sitting in traffic for an hour or more, we took the elevated metro into the city. Along with the Metropolitano Rapid Bus, these lines run in dedicated lanes, getting you to downtown in about 20 minutes for under 4 soles. To ride, you'll need a transit card, which you can buy at the station using cash and reload with soles as needed. And while it can be very crowded, they're clean, efficient, and definitely an affordable way to get around the city.
Lima's historic center is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, protecting many of the 200-year-old European buildings you see today. But long before the Spanish arrived, indigenous civilizations have been living in this region for thousands of years. In fact, the name Lima comes from that time, from the Quechua word limac, later mispronounced by the Spanish when they founded the city in 1535.
This tour so far has been fantastic. We've gotten little breaks to try local foods. We're learning so much and helping us navigate this kind of like intimidating area. It's called la causa. It's one of the very traditional dishes made from potatoes ground with ají amarillo, and they stuff it with chicken, mayonnaise, and a few different vegetables. It's like a really good potato salad. It's not spicy at all. Very good. I like this.
And it's colored with the chile, right?
Yeah.
What came next was a complete transformation. Sacred temples were dismantled, and over the next 300 years, the Spanish reshaped Lima into the colonial city you see today. Their reign eventually came to an end in 1821, when General José de San Martín led Peru to independence. As you walk through the historic center, you can see evidence of this era all around, especially in Plaza de Armas, the heart of Lima, framed by Lima's Basilica and the government palace. One activity you cannot miss in the historic center is the San Francisco Catacombs.
Filming and photos aren't allowed, so we can't show you much from our experience, but you'll start inside the incredible Franciscan monastery before going beneath the church, where more than 70,000 human remains rest. Back in the 17th and 18th centuries, this was Lima's main cemetery, and while it sounds creepy, it's a fascinating tour that is well worth the money.
I'm really impressed with the Centro Histórico. It is gorgeous and has such a different feel from the rest of Lima that we've experienced so far. You can really see the European influence from the Spanish colonization period. There's also a lot more to do here than I realized, so we're gonna be coming back for a second day to explore more.
But at this point, we needed food. If you want to eat like a local in the historic center, get pollo a la brasa from Norquis or Pardo's. It's slow roasted to perfection. They love this dish so much here that there is a national day just for pollo a la brasa.
Instead, we decided to go for another one of Lima's specialties, ceviche. Ceviche is classically Peruvian, with roots dating back 2,000 years to the Moche civilization. It's so popular there are virtually cevicherias on every street. Well-known places like El Mar or Punto Azul are serving up fantastic ceviche and chicha morada, a local non-alcoholic beverage made from purple corn. But today, we're having lunch at Barra Maritazo.
In Lima, if you go to a cevicheria, you'll probably start your meal with leche de tigre, which is like a little shot of the leftover broth or juice from making ceviche. So it has a lot of that acidity. You get some of that beautiful briny seafood flavor come through. And it's also a fantastic hangover cure. This is what people ask for the morning after they've had a fun night out. This just brings you back to life. Honestly, drinking leftover seafood brine doesn't sound delicious, but this is delicious. It's thick too. This is beautiful.
Ceviche takes a variety of fresh local seafood and cures it with lime juice and spices.
Wow, very light, very fresh. I love the acidity of a good ceviche. You just get so much bright lime. The citrus and the onion gives it a nice crunch. They also have these little corn kernels.
Hominy.
This is good ceviche.
Next is a Peruvian specialty chaufa, their take on fried rice topped with fried seafood.
It has the savory umami-ness from like soy sauce, maybe even a little bit of five spice in there. But then it has unique flavor too, and having the fried shrimp on top makes it a completely different experience. It's fantastic. I love that they have all these different influences from the cultures that have come here. And rather than keeping it super traditional, they just make their own thing out of it. I think it's beautiful and clearly so flavorful and good. Oh my God. This is probably the dish that is most Peruvian, but most visitors don't realize is most Peruvian. It's called lomo salpado, and it's like their take on a stir fry. So you have grilled vegetables, onions, peppers, and then you have a beautiful piece of steak. They serve it with rice, a gorgeous brown sauce, and papas fritas, French fries. I've heard so many Peruvians say that if there's like one dish they get when they return home, it's this. Ooh.
Peru is synonymous with the Incan Empire, the most recent civilization to rule here for over 500 years. But its history goes much deeper than that. Huaca Pullcana is a perfect example of how layered Lima's history truly is. Nestled in the heart of the city, this archaeological zone was discovered in the 80s and built by an unknown civilization that has since been named the Lima Peoples. It was first constructed between 200 and 400 AD using small adobe bricks stacked like books on shelves to form a series of platforms and pyramids.
This is amazing. I mean, this has been here for thousands of years, and it is so unique, the structure. Wow. Oh my gosh. It's huge, and to see it from up top is wild.
For centuries, it was buried beneath layers of dirt until excavations began in the 80s, eventually opening part of the site to the public. It's believed at least 3 different civilizations used this space over the time for various purposes. Excavations have uncovered burial sites with mummies and offerings, hinting at its ties to ceremonial purposes. It's wild to see the juxtaposition of such an ancient site in the center of a modern, fast-moving city. But that's Lima, a place of rich history adapting to the inevitable changes and ever-evolving influences. You can only visit Huaca Pullcana on a guided tour, which lasts around 45 minutes to an hour and is offered in both Spanish and English.
So Peru's having a moment culinarily right now. It's home to some of the best restaurants in the world, including the #1 restaurant in the world, Maido. We'd love to dine there on this trip, but unfortunately it is out of our budget. Thankfully though, the cuisine that has made Maido so famous, Nikkei, is super popular throughout all of Lima. You can find fantastic restaurants to try this fusion cuisine, like the restaurant we're going to tonight, Omatsu.
Omatsu is owned by Nikkei Matsufuji, part of the famous Matsufuji family, who have been shaping Japanese cuisine in Peru for over 50 years, long before Nikkei became what it is today. Even famed celebrity chef Nobu Matsuhisa once worked with this family.
So Nikkei is a fusion cuisine rooted in the Japanese immigrants that moved to Peru many years ago. A lot of people don't realize that Peru is home to the 2nd largest Japanese population outside of Japan. But the key here, what makes it different from traditional Japanese cuisine, is the ingredients. They're using all of these different ingredients that you often wouldn't find if you were in Japan, but are so locally Peruvian, which is what makes it Nikkei. Starting with a yuzu sake vermouth martini. That is refreshing.
The menu is a bit more traditional compared to other Nikkei spots in Lima, with a focus on maki, sashimi, and seafood-forward dishes.
Crunchy taco, rice on the bottom with avocado, salmon on top.
Like tuna tiradito in an ají amarillo sauce.
The sauce that it's in, the ají amarillo, is so flavorful. This one isn't too spicy, very citric, which balances out the tuna.
Truffle salmon with tobiko fish roe stuffed with breaded shrimp, avocado, and Japanese cucumber.
It's a good sushi bite. The truffle just works with the salmon so perfectly. Wow. That is an extremely good bite of nigiri. It has this like creamy sauce on top with parmesan and a little bit of the spicy crunch to the top. Oh my god. That's great.
Smoked trout maki with avocado, shrimp, and sesame seeds.
I love that one as well.
And their signature black cod.
Marinated 48 hours.
Oh wow. Super savory. Wow, that umami. There's still this like sweetness to it. That was great. I think we're good on seafood for like the rest of the year.
It's easy to never leave Miraflores on a trip to Lima, but there's a whole lot more to explore just outside of this neighborhood. Like Barranco, we're grabbing breakfast at Demo, a bakery and cafe from the chefs behind Merito, one of the world's 50 best restaurants, and Clone, their newer, more casual concept. Demo is known for Latin American-inspired European pastries like the flan cruffin.
Crunchy, and the flan cream isn't too sweet. I could have one of these every day. I got crumbs everywhere now.
Or you could order a heartier dish like arepa eggs benedict.
The hollandaise on top isn't traditional. They made it into like a foamy cream. This is so good.
Or cachapa, made from choclo stuffed with queso.
Oh my god, look at all that cheese. The pancake is so sweet, and the cheese just adds like a nice savoriness to it. I'm very impressed with this spot, and I want to try all of the pastries.
After breakfast, we wandered deeper into Barranco to see why it's considered one of Lima's most loved neighborhoods. It's largely residential, known for its eclectic street art, colorful colonial casonas, and a laid-back beach town vibe.
Just around the corner from Demo is Parque Federico Villarreal, home to several quirky statues and the entrance to Bajada de Baños, an alley covered in street art that winds down through a maze of stairs toward one of Lima's public beaches. Lima is first and foremost a Pacific beach city. Surfing is one of the top things to do here year-round, but summer, from November through April, brings sunny days perfect for the beach and long afternoons by the water.
We're at Playa Barranco right now, which is one of the public access beaches in Lima. We're visiting in early April, which is still considered the summer season. If you're visiting Lima from May to October, prepare for very gloomy days and a constant mist, kind of like San Francisco. It's wild to think because we're right next to the ocean, but it does not actually rain in Lima. It's extremely, extremely rare for that to happen, and it typically only happens during an El Nino. But today is beautiful, and people are definitely taking it in before we transition to that winter season. There's lots of families out here, people playing with their dogs and kids. One of the things I'm really enjoying about Lima as we're exploring more neighborhoods is how distinct each of them feel. Right now we are in Barranco, and it is so charming. It's where a lot of the fantastic new restaurants are located. There's great bars. One of the most iconic spots in this neighborhood that most tourists go straight to is the Bridge of Sighs. Unfortunately, it is under construction right now, so we didn't get to see it, but it's still worth coming to this area because I could just walk around forever, hopping in shops and admiring all the beautiful buildings and murals. It really is so charming. So make sure you explore beyond Miraflores if you're coming to Lima.
If you're looking for lunch in Barranco, head to Isolina, a popular mainstay known for Peruvian comfort food. You can try classic dishes like papa rellena, a potato croquette stuffed with stewed beef, raisins, olives, and a hard-boiled egg. Or ají de gallina, one of Peru's most iconic dishes, chicken stewed in a nut-based sauce with ají amarillo. Or our personal favorite, rocoto relleno, an arequipa pepper stuffed with meat, cheese, potatoes, and just a dash of spice. If you want something a bit lighter but equally as Peruvian, head to Sanguicheria El Chinito.
This looks amazing. Today we are at an institution in Lima. This spot has been here since 1960. It's become so famous. Now they have over 10 locations. You'll find sanguicherias all throughout Lima, but if you can, try and make it to this spot because they're just so well known for this sandwich specifically, which is chicharron. So it has a little bit of camote or sweet potato on the bottom and then slices of slow roasted pork. Put a little bit of red onion. The bread's crunchy, the chicharron is soft and porky and fatty in all the right ways. And the sweet potato adds a nice sweetness to it.
Just make sure you're done eating and exploring in time to watch one of Lima's spectacular sunsets. Perched above a west-facing stretch of the Pacific coastline, every evening you get a show. The best spot for sunset is along the Malecón, a 6-mile seaside path where paragliders drift overhead, and there's plenty of overlooks inviting you to stop and take in the view. One of the most popular spots along the Malecón, especially at sunset, is Parque del Amor, a small, colorful park with mosaic walls inspired by Park Güell in Barcelona, and a large sculpture by Victor Delfin of two lovers kissing.
If you've watched the sunset in Barranco, now's a good time to head to Lady B, a bar ranked 13th on the world's 50 best bar list. Using local Peruvian ingredients, they craft cocktails you have never tasted before. We tried several drinks and small dishes, all of which were outstanding. But if you're in the Miraflores neighborhood, in the night at Quipas, a contemporary Peruvian restaurant by chef Anthony Ramos. The menu features ingredients from Peru's distinct regions, showcasing Antoni's culinary experience and love for Peruvian cuisine.
So you eat the olive first, then you have the martini with such a tomate. My new favorite thing ever. It's so well balanced. I normally hate martinis. When you said that's what it was, I was like, oh gosh, this is so good. The oyster's fantastic. It's really smooth, not overly briny, but you get the salinic finish. And the sacha tomate clarified juice that goes on top just pops in your mouth. Oh, these are good.
Next, fresh sea scallops in a puree of asparagus, topped with rocoto pepper oil and a local algae crisp.
The asparagus really comes through. The food in Peru has been quite meat forward and very heavy. So to have such a dish that's so light and refreshing, it's very welcomed.
Followed by sweet bread with ica beans and a small algae called cushuro, considered Andean caviar, and can only be found in high altitude freshwater lakes.
Wow, that means really good. I just had one part of the dish so far and I'm already like, wow. This is a sweet bread, but it tastes like I've just eaten pork. They put breadcrumbs on the outside so it gives this crunch. It literally tastes like I'm eating incredible chicharron. And then the bean that comes from Ica is outstanding. This dish is awesome. This has to be meat. There's no way this is bread. Dennis, you have to try this.
That's banging. Well, this is not lying. When you taste this, you won't believe that it's bread.
We ordered their signature rice dish for our main course, which mixes cilantro, chicha de jora, a fermented corn beverage, and loche squash into the rice, topped with smoked duck breast.
The duck is sliced so thinly and then crisp on top. I don't know how he does it. He's also managed to cook the rice absolutely beautifully. It has that nice crust on the bottom like you get out of a good paella. It's so unique. I've never had a dish like this before.
To finish the meal, we had to try their chirimoya dessert, with tangerine dust on top and citrus crunch on the bottom. This fruit comes from Cumbe, Peru, and is in the soursop family, but is a distinct variety that's only found here.
This is amazing. It almost has like a chewing gum flavor to it, but in a great way. If Peruvian cuisine is new for you and you're wanting a more elevated creative experience, this is definitely the spot to come because the attention to the menu and everything we're ordering has been fantastic.
We've eaten at some fantastic restaurants so far, but to truly understand the soul of Peruvian cuisine, you have to get out in the streets and inside the markets. So we've returned to the historic center for a food tour of Central Market, the largest and most important market in Lima. On the way though, we stopped for some street food, a classic Peruvian breakfast.
We're gonna try habas and corn and also potatoes. In Peru, we have more than 3,000 kinds of potatoes. There's no way that a Peruvian can not taste all of them. Crazy.
Wow, the sauce is so good. And the bean is so creamy and flavorful. That green sauce is so fragrant. Fantastic.
We also have, chicos, this drink called chicha morada. Morada means purple, so purple chicha. We boil this corn. We put a big pot, we put many of these corns. We add pieces of pineapple, apple, we add sugar, lime, and cinnamon. If you guys go to the mountains, Cusco, or any other area in the mountains, there is another kind of chicha called chicha de jora. That one is brown and it's the fermentation of corn, so that one is alcoholic. This one, no alcohol, too early yet.
This is cool.
People used to sell all the products outside any church. So he decided it would be a better idea to have one place with all the products. And they built this market. All the products are here. Different kind of cheese, goat, cow, from the north, south, Titicaca Lake. And also, we're gonna see in just a minute, guinea pig. Ay, 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 ay. Guinea pig is cultural to eat it in the mountains.
Next is Arequipa olives and cheese.
Buenísimo. The oregano cheese is really flavorful.
This was followed by collagen made from pig's feet, sweetened with panela and cinnamon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
That's delicious.
Now it was time for the main show, the dish the market is best known for, ceviche.
And we have the classic ceviche. And those guys use 4 kinds of fish, which is even better. Lime juice. The lime juice cook the fish. 40 seconds to 1 minute and it's ready to eat. Then we add the rest of the ingredients, sweet potato, seaweed, corn, onions, no?
Come on. This is amazing. It's super, super light. A lot of the other ceviches we've had so far, not that they were bad, they're I don't think you can get a bad ceviche in Peru, but they were almost overpowering in how much citrus and flavor was added. This one is so mild, so well balanced. Fish almost melts in your mouth. It's perfect. This is where you come for the best ceviche.
Inca Cola.
Trying Inca Cola. Inca Cola is like the most famous soda. You will see it everywhere. It's a bright yellow color, which is a little bit off-putting. It's supposed to be very sweet and very unique. There's nothing really to compare it to. So when you're here, you have to try it. You either love it or you hate it, they say. But I'm so excited. This is such a great experience to be able to get to try all of these unique foods and traditional ingredients that we definitely would not have known even existed before this. It smells like bubble gum. Very sweet, kind of like a cream soda. Ooh, I like it. I wouldn't drink this often because it's so much sugar, and I'm sure the ingredients are terrible to be this bright yellow color, but it is good.
The tour took us to La Chiclayana, a family-owned stall that's been operating for decades. The chefs wouldn't let us film them making ceviche because it's a secret family recipe, but they did take us behind the scenes to make calamari.
Potato flour and garbanzo flour. Calamari, come on. Peru is so crazy. My mom is master chef here, 46 years. Chicharrón de pota.
Yeah.
Yes? You ready?
Yes.
One moment, please. Wow. This is Peru.
Wow, that's incredible. Crunchy, creamy, citrusy.
After what was truly the best fried calamari we've ever had, the tour continued further into the market, teaching us about natural remedies used in the Andes for altitude sickness that would definitely come in handy later on our trip, like agua de Florida.
Oh, it's potent.
So a little bit of that in hot water, you wait a few minutes, you drink it, it's gonna help you to digest. Coca leaves, altitude sickness. You grab maybe 2-3 leaves, roll it like tobacco, okay? And put it on one side, up here, and start chewing down. No? For you to breathe better, give you this energy you need in the altitude. No? Yes. This is called tokra or jipta. It's a kind of clay collected in rivers. People process that clay with mint. It's like with stevia also. A small piece of this in 3-4 leaves. You roll it, start chewing that. It's gonna make the lips taste better, but also it's gonna activate the lips faster.
It's just nice and minty and sweet. It's a weird sensation like the chewing and the juice coming out, but the flavor is good.
As if we haven't tried enough food at this point, we headed toward the produce section to try some of Peru's unique fruits, like tuna, the fruit of the cactus, aguayamanto, or golden berries.
Try a pisco sour with this. Aguayamanto sour.
Tumbo.
Ancient civilizations, Inca, pre-Inca, they used to cook the raw fish, ceviche, okay, with this, with tumbo. There were no limes, okay? Tumbo.
Yacon, a Peruvian ground apple.
People eat this to prevent diabetes. Lots of antioxidants.
Soft, crunchy. That's in the potato family. That's insane. It's so refreshing.
Lucama, which was Dennis's favorite.
The golden fruit of the Incas.
It's like butterscotch.
This is the cousin of the passion fruit. It's a sweet passion fruit.
And granadilla, my favorite Peruvian fruit.
This is the winner.
Plus so many others. Just outside the market is Chinatown, established in the 1850s. It's South America's largest Chinatown, founded after the abolition of slavery.
And they started to work on the street with their food. A walk, rice, and they had pretty nice skills doing this thing. Locals that walk in the area like them, sui fan, eat rice, come arroz. Locals heard that word, didn't understand, and started to say chisa.
Hola, buenas. Me da mi pao sumai salado, porfa. Gracias. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Wow. I love that we just came down a random alleyway and now we're eating amazing chifa. So good.
When we thought we couldn't eat anymore, we made our last stop for classic Lima churros.
Oh, baby. Finishing the tour
with a churro. This is not your typical churro that you might find in Mexico or Spain. This one's dough that's been rolled and they fill it. So you either have a dulce de leche filling, chocolate. We got pastelera, which is like a cream. It's good.
That's good.
It's so good. Oh my God. This tour was fantastic. We've eaten so much, we've seen so much, we learned so much. I recommend doing this at the beginning because I think it gives so much context, it introduces you to the downtown. So we'll drop the information down below so you can come too.
Oh my God, is it hot?
I just annihilated my mouth.
Oh no.
For a perfect ending for our final day in Lima, we headed back to the Miraflores neighborhood to walk off all that food in one of its most iconic green spaces, Kennedy Park. The park is a shelter for nearly 70 cats and a popular spot for families to gather, get outside, and enjoy Lima's beauty.
Hola, gatito. Hola. Oh, no. Ay. I didn't have a snack for it.
No.
I said goodbye.
I'm literally in heaven. Every time we get a chance to come by and pet a kitty, we do. This one came and laid right down on my dress. What am I supposed to do to get up now?
I don't know. You're stuck.
I don't want to disturb it. There's a group that comes and feeds the cats daily, gives them water, so they're definitely taken care of. You can see that they've been spayed or neutered as well to help keep the population down, and you can adopt the kitty cats. If we lived in Lima, we for sure would. Lo siento, gatito, pero tengo que ir. Uy. Ay.
Like, no.
Sí, lo siento.
Ay.
Gracias por su amor.
Kennedy Park is also the perfect place to try picarones from Picarones Mary, who's been popularized by the Latin American street food show.
She's running away.
Déjame en paz. Ay. This is crazy. How am I supposed to eat these picarones with all the bees? They're like donuts that they cover in honey, and because of it, the bees absolutely are going crazy. They've been following us everywhere. It tastes just like a donut. It's almost like a maple syrup, more than just straight honey, but very yummy street food sweet treat to finish the trip. Our walk through the park before continuing deeper into Peru reminded us of something we probably should have known from the start. Lima is far more than a stopover city. For many Peruvians, it's the heart of the country, a place with a vibrant, colorful culture that's happy to share itself with visitors who are open to slowing down and paying attention. So thank you, Lima. Hasta pronto. You know, fun fact, on Anthony Bourdain's shows, they used to order a minimum of 7 plates in order to film all of the content because they would butcher one, trying to get a shot, you know, the slow spin, the cut, and he would always just get to eat his meal, fresh, warm, hot, and then they would stay after hours and get the other 7 dishes delivered so they could film. We get 1 shot, guys. 1 shot. I butchered this one.
As soon as the camera comes on, I forget how to eat.
Déjame.